Welcome to another episode of It's Debatable. I'm Justin.
Jalen.
Sep.
And for this episode, we're going to be getting into a major battle going down in 2023, going down in March on Remy Ma's League, Chrome 23. Eazy the Black Captain versus Hitman Holla. You see, we also have Seb on for this episode. He is a big Eazy the Black Captain fan, and he's also familiar with a lot of Hitman Holla's work. So why not? Um, so I can just start with you, Jalen. Just how do you just feel about the battle? Like when you heard the announcement initially, how did you feel?
I was thrown off guard a lot because apparently, I've been vouching for this Hitman versus Geechee. That's all I really want to see. I feel like that's the last Geechee battle like he really needs. Apparently URLs was in the works with the Hitman versus Geechee, but nothing ever worked out. So I get on Hitman's end, the next battle up. Why not Eazy? Eazy is arguably probably like the top battle rapper in a sense at the moment because of his high stock, never really lost a battle on the app and everything. So I understand it from that aspect, but the two battlers I really didn't understand it because there was no no barking fest or no real background on this battle happening. So I was definitely thrown off guard, but it seems like a good battle to me.
Um, you just said that there wasn't really a backstory. They were just going back and forth in the Twitter Spaces, and it kind of just stemmed from that. But so like I said, you're a big Easy the Black Captain fan. You've seen a lot of Hitman Holla battles. When you hear this battle, like, what does it make you think?
Just energy. You have two high energy people in the building. I feel like Easy the Black Captain, you say the talk is different. So people are just listening to what he gotta say. That's one of the things that make you really fuck with him. You really gotta listen to what he says because he really be talking that shit. That talk is different, is no cap. And with Hitman, you really got somebody that brings energy, bars, feel me, and he gonna bring show out too. He gonna bring his brother too. So I want to see how Easy gonna respond to that, respond to the remixes. That looks like a high anticipated battle. That's a good card. I mean, that's a good match.
All right. So when I first just heard about it, I thought it was a little bit left field because kind of like you said, when you thought about Hitman coming back to battle, we thought about Geechee Gotti, and with Easy the Black Captain, there's just a plethora of battles that he can take. But I think this is a great test for him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been facing a lot of these top tier vets and not clearly losing. So it's like, is Hitman gonna be able to stop the streak?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but yeah.
Quick
But
question. You think this is a good test for him, man? Because I don't really know when's the last time Hitman battled.
I believe Hitman Holla's last battle was Cassidy on RBE.
Did the Calico battle?
Was Calico after Cassidy?
I think so. I think so.
Either way, he's really been battling on RBE. His last two was Calico and Cassidy.
And how do you feel?
Yeah.
Not to mean to cut you off, but how do you feel like he did in those last two battles? You feel like he lost a step, or you feel like
the Cassidy battle was weird.
Mm-hmm.
That face off was crazy.
The face off.
That's the most legendary face off.
The face off was definitely legendary and all that. Definitely made you want to see it. But it was I don't feel it was the best Hitman.
Yeah.
And I don't feel it was the best Cassidy. But in terms of just Cassidy, I guess you could say it was maybe the best we've seen since coming back.
Yeah.
Because I feel a lot of people did have him winning that battle. I think they both had great first rounds, and I think after that it kind of dwindled off. But Calico, that was a good Hitman Holla.
Yeah.
That was the Hitman Holla I'm definitely used to seeing. So Hitman's still Hitman, and Easy's on him a streak right now. He's undefeated on the app, even though he lost to Fonz in a tournament, but they gave him the win on the app. So I just never understood that. But Eazy has definitely made me a believer. I thought Goods was gonna end this streak, and that didn't happen. He faced Calico, and even if you have Calico winning,
He's right there. Yeah.
Eazy didn't die in that battle. He just battled Big T. He just cleared Big T. And now he has Hitman. So we gotta pick a winner though.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen, go ahead.
I'm gonna pick Hitman Holla, and I'm thinking about everything involved because this is on Chrome 23, so the atmosphere is a little bit different. I'm gonna have to go with Hitman Holla. I feel like he's more so the veteran. Not saying any slack to Eazy, but I just feel like Um, Easy as a rapper, like rapping wise, I feel like Easy's gonna hold his own and do his thing. But as we know, Hitman Holla is, if not top, like one of the best, if not the best, you feel me, performer there is. You feel me, on that stage. So he just knows, regardless of anything, he can make that crowd rock. You feel me? Like he know, like he's polished within himself. There's no like dry spots really. Like there hasn't been like a bad Hitman Holla battle. So you feel me? It's either, in my eyes, it's either Hitman is solid or he clears Easy. I don't feel like, and there's no slight to
Clears is
Easy.
crazy.
I don't. It's no slight to Easy,
Clears
but I just have a
crazy.
hard time picturing Easy beating Hitman.
Nah, but hold on. So before you even go, it's like shout out to DNA and Goods. They have like this little channel that they have going on where they debate different things. And Goods made a good point. It's like if it's a newer crowd though, like not the crowd that like our fans like us watching it since
Yeah.
like 2012 and like things like that, and we seen the classic Hitmans. The new fans that came 2-3 years ago, you may not be too up to date with Hitman compared to an Easy the Black Captain that is the quote unquote face of the URL right now, and you're seeing a lot more in him. So it's like they may just gravitate toward
Towards him,
Easy
yeah.
and kind of just close their ears when Hitman Holla is rapping. So that could play a factor. But if it's a neutral crowd and it's just a good mixture, sort of like how it was at Homecoming, I think out edge Hitman 2-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if Easy won because I just don't really see him lose clear. I may have him losing certain battles, but he just doesn't lose clear. So it's like I'll edge Hitman. But at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be a debatable battle. I think they're gonna put on a good show for the fans, and I think the culture will win with them this battle. But Seb, a winner, even though I feel like
I got Easy 2-1. I feel like Easy just gonna come like how he always comes. Like he doesn't like let up on no opponent. Oh fuck! He'll pull. He'll pull.
Wow, Jesus
pull.
Christ!
He'll
like,
pull. All right, I'm
go
bun
ahead,
that. But
go
like
ahead.
I'm saying, fucking he's just gonna be more like prepared how he always come prepared. So he's like, I feel like with him, he's just gonna just do what he do. I feel like him, man. I feel like he's just gonna try to like get acclimated back into like the battle rap scene. Like you feel me? He's been doing it a while now, but we all know like while now and like just about like a rap and battle is like two different things. So like I do feel like Hitman's gonna perform. Like he's gonna have that crowd going. Like even though you said people like that don't know his work, like they still gonna see like why he's like a top tier like guy. And I feel like it's a good test for Easy because like you got to deal with that type of like style. Easy usually deals with people like that like go bar for bar with him, like wordplay and shit like that. Now that performance aspect is like a whole different thing now. Now like with Hitman, you know how he gets the crowd going. It's like, should I remix it and shit like that? It's like that's gonna get the people going. Everybody gonna wait for that signature. So it's like it depends on how Easy like really like counteracts to all this. So that's how I feel like. But I feel like Easy gonna show up.
Right, but because you definitely have watched battle rap for a couple years now. If we get the best Hitman Holla, like I'm pretty sure like you've seen him in a surf battle, like a lot of people might say that like that's his best. If you get Hitman on that type of performance level, and then you still get that Easy that face chest, right? Then would you still have Easy to block?
I'd have a debatable. That's like two. That's really like two. Easy versus chess was like that was Easy's really breakout, like
Right.
letting niggas know he's on the map. And you talk about Hitman in his prime, like if he still could tap into that, like where the words play and everything, then that's just a classic right there. I don't know if Easy could be ready for that, but like me, in my opinion, I definitely seen his work. I fuck with his work. I would think like he could like overcome what Hitman got in store. But if Hitman's on that level, it's going to be a debatable. Like I don't think nobody's gonna be able to give a clear cut winner.
Right, but let me ask you, Jalen, what does a win mean for both participants here?
I feel. Oh my bad.
You go.
I feel like a win. I'm gonna start off with Easy first. I feel like a win for Easy is kind of like. It's like, I feel like after that you really can't talk shit to Easy at all, because as much as like you feel me want to see Easy versus like as much as like Swamp calls him out, as much as like anybody else calls him out, he could deadass if he beats Hitman Holla, he does not have to rush into anything. Like he could be like, well, I just beat Hitman Holla, now I'm gonna just wait and then get another big name. Like he could really like all the cards are gonna be in his favor. So like I feel like he definitely become a little bit big headed if he beats Hitman Holla. If Hitman Holla wins, I feel like it just just another plus on his brand. I feel like because Eazy is one of the newer class opponents. He really hasn't faced a newer class opponent. So you all face people that we all seen that's been in the culture established for 10+ years. So it definitely established like, yo, like, you feel me? Like even with this newer class, I still am Hitman Holla. I'm still dominant. So yeah. What about you? How do you feel like for both parties?
I think if Eazy wins, just like you said, he's just gonna be talking this shit. He doesn't have to rush into battle a person like a Snake Eyes or like a Swamp or anyone on a lower tier than him. It would also make me think when he does, face a Charlie Clips, who people say that would be his toughest matchup. It will make me put some more respect on his name when that battle does happen, because I'm gonna have Clips. But if he could beat a Hitman who has that same type of star power as a Charlie Clips, it would definitely just speak wonders about his name. So it would be a great look for Eazy. And then for Hitman Holla, it would just show that he's Hitman Holla and that he's been here a long time. He's a legend. He can come back at any time and take the hottest guy and and just make a movie. So it would be great for both of their careers, I feel, if either of them can get a clear win. But I want to talk to you about, there was just a little controversy around the battle when it was announced, because then it was like a rumor that the battle got blocked because Eazy is signed under URL, and that may be a battle that they might want to do, or I don't know what's really in the contract. Hitman went on Twitter and he made a tweet and he was talking about it. So I just want to ask you just kind of about like these league wars. URL has had their back and forth with RBE. I think they're still in a little bit of a court case right now. And so just how do you feel about that? Because I feel like we're missing out maybe on some great matchups that we can't see just because of contracts and everything like that. So when you hear about these things, how do you feel?
It's really like the background of it, because I kind of understand both points, more so on the aspect of Hitman and Eazy. Like if they want to make the battle happen, they're going to make the battle happen regardless of what league. I definitely respect that on them, because it's definitely showing that they care about the fans. You feel me? Hitman Holla wants to show off for his fans. Eazy want to show off for his fans. So it definitely shows that they care about us. Like, you feel me? Like they want to give us a good product where like no matter what platform it's on. So I definitely respect them for that. As far as URL, I think it's public knowledge that they're like, when Smack said like they're struggling with like certain things or whatever, it's kind of obvious that they went in the direction to book a big battle such as a Hitman and Eazy. And then plus, like I said, there was no background on it. It would make more sense on the URL to book Eazy versus other people. So I don't really agree with them blocking it, because yes, he signed a URL, but it's like it really wasn't in the works for him to do it anyway. And like, blocking it, I understand he's under contract, but yeah, I understand the business,
because like Eazy and like, Hitman is a big battle, right? So if he just battled a Big T on a different league. Eazy battled on that Philly league, and is it like that URL knew that Big T's stock isn't really up, Eazy's probably just gonna get that one, but now you think of an Eazy and Hitman to where this could really boost Remy Mosley, even though I believe Smack and Remy Ma is cool. So I don't even understand really how this works. I know they always say it's a business and things like that.
That's really what it comes down to. I think the business aspect of it. Like, you gotta do what's best for your brand, I feel like.
But then if he could battle Big T on a Philly on a different league, then why can't he battle Hitman Holla on another league?
No idea, bro. I just feel like that, like, because when you look at it, it's like when you put that on a card, on a URL card, you really gonna have people like tuning into Caffeine, like, oh shit, like, yo. So they gotta like look at it like that. Like Eazy, like, what was it, in Philly? Yeah, something like that. I was like, what, that's his home? Like
Battle Academy.
He's just doing like some home shit. But I feel like as a opposite league like that, like that's really like bringing shit in. Like another battle I would compare it to, like, say like when they had the Shotgun versus Surf. You wish that was on URL though, like. Like that's some shit you like. It had to be a URL event. Like, so I guess they took the precaution of maybe like doing it, like holding back on that, because like for me, you still want to see like your top tier guy go against like a vet.
Yeah, and even backtracking to we were supposed to see Hitman versus Geechee on the URL. Like you could obviously
Right, I
tell
remember
that
that announcement.
Hitman and like the URL are not seeing eye to eye, obviously, because you feel me. There's stuff that's like going on, so I understand like on like Hitman's yeah.
Right. So, dang, I forgot what I was just about to ask. I was even gonna ask. I was just gonna say, like, when it comes down to these contracts, all you can really say is just know what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
If it says you can't battle on other leagues, you can't battle on another league.
Yeah.
Right. So just know what you're signing. On those dotted lines, make sure you read those things carefully. But I wish these leagues could come together. Like I would love to see a RBE versus a URL card.
Okay.
Like I think that would definitely be fire.
Yeah.
A URL versus King of the Dot, right? I would definitely want to see those. But at the end of the day, it is a business, and URL wants to be number one. So if they feel it's a battle that could have been on their platform, and if it's a contract breach with Eazy, they're gonna try to block it. So but shout out for Seth for coming on the episode. We're gonna wrap it up. Eazy and Hitman, like we said, is going down March. I believe it's just the last weekend of March.
I think so.
I can't get the exact date, but you can definitely go on the Chrome 23 page and definitely look that up. Also on that card is gonna be the finals for the tournament they had. It's gonna be C3 versus Caution. Not Lady Caution, another Caution. I don't even want to get into that. But that will also be their money will be on the line, 25K. I do want to see the other matchups that they do have on this card. We'll definitely be in the building.
Yeah, I guess in Queens, I believe.
We definitely will be in the building for this. I hope Sep could come and definitely just see that experience. It's definitely just a different feel in the building from watching it on camera. So I can't wait. I hope the battle does go down. And that's it.
Yeah, and big shout out to all the fans and supporters. Definitely we appreciate all your feedback, and definitely stay tuned. Anything you want to say?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out for having me on this episode.
Right, never again.
All right, that concludes it.